What's up everybody, it's BC. Welcome to my channel if it's your first video, and today we're going to cover something that I've been asked a lot, and that is how to get listings. A lot of people who get into real estate want to get listings, and I wanted to make this video to teach you how to get your first listing fast. Alright, now it's very simple. What I want you to do is, if you're a new agent or you're somebody who has been in the business and you haven't gotten a listing yet, there's a few simple things you can do to get a listing right away. Number one, if you have not already, you need to compile a list of everybody you know. They call it your personal circle, your sphere of influence, whatever it is. Whatever you want to label it, you need to make that immediately. The first thing you're going to do after you make that list is you're going to start calling all of these people. All of them. I guarantee you in there somewhere you're going to find buyers, but you might find a listing. Now if you're brand new and you're kind of afraid and thinking, oh well, what if they're not confident in me because I'm new. Look, a lot of people aren't gonna assume that unless you give it off with your vibe. And if you're really scared, team up with somebody and say, hey, I'm new, I'll give you a piece of the deal, we can split the deal 50-50, but I'm gonna go after people that I know, I'm gonna go after expireds and FSBOs. If I can count on you to be there with me and we can partner up, let's do it. That's another outlet you have. So you have to have this sphere of influence, personal circle, you contact them all. Second to that is a low-hanging fruit, which is expireds and for sale by owners. You can look them up on the MLS if you don't have any money to invest in a dialer and to get the leads for yourself. Go knock on their doors. If you go knock on expired and for sale by owners door, number one, very few agents knock on those doors. And number two, having the face-to-face conversation is a lot higher likelihood that they're actually going to respond to you in a positive way, and two, that you can actually get their information or set an appointment. I've listed some expireds and FSBOs on the spot or within 24 to 48 hours. Does it happen every time? Of course not, but it's possible, and you're on the hunt for a new listing. Another way is to do open houses. Do some open houses and you'd be surprised when you ask the question, which home in the area do you own? And they say, well, I live 3 blocks away, 10 blocks away. Oh, I don't own a house. That's a great question to see if they are somebody who would be a contingent buyer or somebody who just wants to sell first and then buy. A lot of people that are out looking have to sell a home to buy a home. All right, so we have your sphere of influence, expireds and for sale by owners, and also now we have open houses. If you do all 3 of these activities for weeks, you're gonna get something. It is impossible to do these things and take massive action and not get results. I did it. I got my first listing, I think, within 2 weeks. I had done a little bit of stuff before I got my license, like compiling my list together and all that other stuff. You know, my sphere of influence and my personal circle, whatever you want to call it. So that was kind of prepared on the back end, but as soon as I hit the ground running, within, I think 2 or 2.5 weeks, I got a listing, then I got another one from cold calling like 3 or 4 days later. So I started kind of with a bang. You can do the same. Now, if you want guidance, of course, I offer coaching. You can reach out to me for that. I'm pretty much full on my slots, but I might take 1 or 2 more people for one-on-one coaching. Just send me a message. All my products on my website for expireds, FSBOs, that can help you with that. The link is in the description for that to facilitate if you have a little bit of money. Now, if you're starting with no money, then what I gave you earlier in this video throughout the whole thing is basically your quickest and most condensed way to get out there and get listings quick. Don't turn down buyers. Split them with somebody, but you want to focus your attention on getting listings. The more you do that, the better it's gonna be. Okay guys, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we'll see you on the next one.